Stone reinforcements will be found.
What is our situation?
Report, Captain.
It could be.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Mythos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Mythos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best they'll realize the old coin purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor? Fretting about it. Unless that is. So, will it be? Should last you a good while. And?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Clive! I don't mean to be... They need all the... Here you go. Seen enough?
Clive, what is it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world.
Otto.
The realm, as long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and the skies, is with your uncle in the Free Cities. Send an owl their way the moment the winds turn foul.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your definition.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes, that could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions... Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the...
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clocks.
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution.
You believe there's one to be...
I don't know. But I am certain we're more like... Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves but pitchforks and palisades will do, should the King of Waloed deign to...
Will we ever see the sun again? It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess.
Is there anything you don't know, Lord?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to all. That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament? But I dare say you remember your childhood lesson.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of... Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in... Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more. You will forgive me, I hope.
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. With the dark... But be that as... I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Clive?
Only one.
It would. Actually, we had as many owls arrive while you were at the show. Martha's got a cacique out her gates and talk of monsters roaming the hills. That's...
And don't forget Dalimhill. Lubor says the village...
When it rains.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers us. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here, which means...
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way. I'm ready when you are, Clive.
monster.
You deserve a rest. No more vengeance. No more war. back.
We're not alone.
Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now.
Forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
faster.
Safe.
Get him!
Too slow.
This beast isn't to be trifled with. Nice try.
Certainly not to be trifled with. Fly, Ambrosia.
What's happened? Pardon me, but would you happen to be a... that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword. Might you be convinced to offer me the use...
How exactly do you...
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by... Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of... Well, will you...
My arms are...
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis road. Quickly! There is no...
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Good girl.
Yeah!
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. No one's looking for you.
Go for
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. More importantly, we have arrived. Colossal vessels, airships, we call them. Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever a tantalizing mist... Come.
He's passionate. I'll give him that. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight. Not again. All right then. Who's first? You're going to get yourself...
Oh, not when such... As in on.
Good girl. Faster! Oh no. Really got himself into trouble this time. Get it! Let's try. Still in one piece.
It was and the he could
not
your
glad.
I was and
That's
I
fun.
And so ends a delightful day. Here.
What's happened? Can't. Well met. Why don't you sell me something first?
Many thanks. A fine choice. You've a discerning eye. A fine choice. You've a discerning eye. May Gilbert smile upon you.
I see you've been of some assistance to Elu.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with... I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that.
Any idea where his...
The old Zemeckis. Joseph's lived a hard life.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellsword.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. This is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it.
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road, I expect. Now what?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
We don't want any.
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't seen.
Yes, we have. Those ones.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them.
Shush now.
I only told him.
I'd listened. Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Get 'em! This one! Let's get this over.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his...
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves.
I take it things are more
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market.
Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but the others, they stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
And these goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, and once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fooled.
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the porter... Oh, and...
Your secret's safe.
I appreciate it.
Joseph's fine. He's,
Good, thank you.
Who needs a porter when there's nowhere left in
Do you have any fresh water?
Now I just need to see about getting the word out.
what? Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worse. The only trouble is the serving girl's still new to the job.
So what exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine... Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to...
So I've heard.
Oh. So, a gentleman who might sympathize. Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. There's Aldrich, the porter, free of the... Stop.
I've been asked...
That's if it from the flight.
What's happened? I can't...
Please.
Are you... That's if... One...
Come, we get...
You'll buy something, won't you? Please.
You've raised the price. I showed you my past. What more do you want from me?
Well, I've never... Not me. You know what?
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine. I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic. Right.
Aye. If I'd have known...
The woe never...
see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. It's not... We've lost some... Is everything we've received and everything promised? Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive!
Here you go.
Think you can help?
Back again? And how could...
But are we...
I cannot Such ironic, then.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Study it well, Clive.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?